feel it or see it, but it's always there. So today we're gonna talk about software. But first, what is software? Well, we can think software using the analogy, which is it's a box. This is my software, and we take some user input. The software does something with the user input, and it is outputs. Whatever the output is, strings, number, or whatever it doesn't really matter. So that's all software is. It's just a simple box that takes inputs and gives outputs. Now, where people get a little confused as to what exactly software is the name itself. It's soft, and the soft where the autonomy of it is hardware. So that's all software is. A system that takes inputs and gives you output.
In the second part of this vlog, we will talk about the 5 software development trends that we need to watch out for in this year, 2021. It is where the skilled professionals working in the software development, where they have to constantly learn new things and adapt to stay relevant. Here are the top tech trends that you need to watch out. First is the Internet of Things, or the IoT. The rise of IoT will not stop in 2021 either. With the ample of smart home systems, Bluetooth trackers, point of sales, or the POS beacons, IoT will be among the most in-demand tech fields of 2021. The IoT hardware and software marketplace is expected to grow to $520 billion in this year. Second is the artificial intelligence, or the AI. 2020 has proved that AI is more than just a buzzword. Companies around the world are investing in the development of affordable, powerful AI technologies. Deep learning, machine learning, speech processing, etc. have the highest demand for AI. This trend will still continue in this year also. Third is local development. It took large and dedicated teams of software engineers and architects to create any type of software. However, it has changed in 2020. There is a growing demand for local development frameworks. Companies are looking for low-code platforms as a potential revolution. Fourth is cross-platform and hybrid development. Cross-platform development frameworks are a major time saver for some industries or application types. The mission-critical companies will continue to develop using native technologies, but those looking for rapid development will optimize for cross-platform and hybrid frameworks. And lastly, is a human augmentation. 2021 will see technologies that will enhance, replace, or complement the capacities of humans. These technologies exist in the form of implants built in the body. New technologies and use cases are being created to improve human lives and enhance their natural capabilities. So that is all for the software trends.
Application software is a type of computer program that performs a specific personal, educational, and business function which is designed to assist the user to be more productive. Computer programs like menus, dialog box, toolbars, and help menu. There are 2 categories of application software. One is specific purpose application software and the other one is general purpose application software. General purpose application software is an off-the-shelf software that accomplishes a broad range of tasks as opposed to specific purpose application software which accomplishes tasks specific to user requirements. Which means kapag sinabi nating specific purpose application software, isa lang ang function or it's just for a specific person in a particular field. What are the examples of general purpose application software? These are the examples of people commonly use. One example of this type of application software is web browsers. This is a software application for accessing information on the World Wide Web. Dito tayo usually nagsasearch. Web browsers like Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, and Apple Safari. Word processing. This software helps you to create and prepare documents and has the basic capabilities such as typing, editing, and format text-based documents. Spreadsheets. This software helps you to organize, manage, and manipulate data or numbers written down in a grid table, arranged in rows and columns.
I'm here to give a little information about system software. So, system software is a computer software designed to operate and provide a basic functionalities to provide platform for running application. It has 4 different functions including reading data and receiving information, translating data and instruction, controlling all peripheral devices, and processing and generating the output. Under system software, we have system development program and system management program. First, what is system development program? System development program is a process of conveying, specifying, designing, programming, testing, bug fixing, involved in creating and maintaining application, frameworks, or other software components. Sample the programming language. What is programming language? Programs that allows a programmer to develop the set of instructions that constitute a computer programs. For example, the JavaScript, the C language, the C++, the Python, and etc. Under it, we have a levels of language. First, the machine language, the first generation language. A machine language consists of numeric codes for operation that a particular computer can execute correctly. It's basically written in binary codes 0 or 1. Second is assembly language. It's a low-level programming language for a computer or programmable devices specific to a particular computer architecture. This is the high-level language or the third generation language. It is a high level since it has several steps removed from the actual code. High-level source contains easy-to-read syntax that is later converted into low-level language. The fourth one is the fourth generation language or the 4GLs. 4GLs are closer to human language other than the high-level language and are accessible to people without formal training as a programmers. Fifth one is the OOP or the Object-Oriented Programming. It is a computer programming model that organizes software design around data or objects rather than function and logics. We are done in levels of language, then move to programming language translator and editor. Translator are the computer programs that enable the translation of one programming language to another without the loss of the original meaning or logic. The editor are programs or applications that software developers use to create, debug, maintain, or otherwise support programs application. For example, is the Notepad++, the eText editor, the Pico, the Emacs, and etc. Last in system development program is the computer aid software engineering or the CASE. It refers to the use of computer assist method to organize and control the development of software, especially on large complex projects involving many software components and people. System management program. Under system management program, we have the basic input and output, the utility software, and device drivers. The first one is the basic input and output. The fundamental purposes of BIOS are to initialize and test the system hardware components and to load a bootloader or an operating system from a mass memory device. Utility system or utility software are designed to help analyze, configure, optimize, or maintain a computer. Lastly, the device drivers. In computing, a device drivers is a computer program that operates or controls a particular device that is attached to a computer. A driver typically communicates with the device through the computer or communication subsystem to which a hardware components.